Hello everybody, hopefully you guys are having a good day. My name is Eddie and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be doing another one of my stand-up videos where I talk about a feature that I've been working on and go over my thought process and what I was thinking while I was creating it. Hopefully you guys are liking these videos. If you are, give it a like, it helps out the channel. Leave a comment down below with any of your questions or comments. I read them all and try to get back to as many of them as possible. And subscribe to the channel so you guys don't miss out on any future video. Cool. Now that we got all that out of the way, we can go through what I want to talk about in this video. So I've done a lot of work in the last few days, and I need to document a lot of things. So in this video, I'm going to be going over the changes that I've made to our virtualization environment. Let me just change my scene over here. And before, for our cluster, we were running it on a Minikube cluster locally on my workstation. And there's a couple of problems that I run into when doing this. One of them is just heat generation. My workstation gets really hot, and my workstation is very close to me, so I get really hot and very uncomfortable while coding. And it's I live in Florida. It's getting warmer and warmer every day. We're getting closer and closer to the summertime, so yeah, not good. Second thing, my computer will slow down while I am doing other things, and that means that if I want to do gaming on my computer, I want to play Baldur's Gate with my friends and have it not crash, then I need to go in and shut off Minikube and maybe shut down some of the servers so that I can reclaim some of the resources that I need to run some of these more intensive games. And that just adds time every single time that I want to work on something, and it stresses me out, it makes me not want to work on things. So having everything on a separate machine helps out with those two things. There's a couple of other things that are very helpful. So flip over again, and I'll have this server over here, and it's 8 cores, 16 gigabytes of RAM. I think I have a couple terabytes on it of actual storage, so it leaves me a lot of room to grow. And what I'm using to run all of this stuff is Proxmox, which is kind of what I want to talk about in this video. Proxmox is a Debian-based Linux distribution, and it has a nice little web GUI that you can just kind of log into and create LXC containers or KVM virtual machines. And that is what I'm doing here. Right, so we have a Kubernetes control plane and a Kubernetes worker node. And if I go in here and just go to my shell, kubectl get nodes, and there we go. We have these 2 new nodes that I created, about 6 days ago, 5 days ago. Wow, right on the border there of I made them about maybe like an hour apart. So yeah, I have those 2 nodes that I'm running, and I'm also running this little configuration management Ansible server, which is nice. It makes it so let's just SSH into that one and run Ansible playbook. I think I need to go into Ansible Debian, boom, boom, boom. And basically what Ansible will do is lets me write out these kind of playbooks of things that I want to do and run them. So repeated tasks like updating your machines, I can run that on a bunch of different servers and just run through one playbook that does all the work for me. Boom. So that's explaining Ansible. I've explained the new nodes. And I guess I can just go over another reason. My computer gets kind of loud, so having it over, oh, I'm pointing, boom, having all the noise over there, kind of helpful because it's pretty far, you can tell from, that's my bed over there, so we'll get a little bit of distance. I might want to buy some different fans for that thing. It's not really a server, right? I don't have this screeching metal box in my room, which a lot of people kind of correlate, or like you think of like a server as this 1U 2U screeching metal box with really loud fans, passive cooling, and redundant power supplies, things like that. But that's not what it needs to be. You know, you can just repurpose any old computer, install Proxmox on it, and you can run any kind of workload on it. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this little view into how I'm running the new Kubernetes cluster. If you guys like it, give it a like. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. I do recommend that you guys go and check out Proxmox. It's an awesome project, all open source. They do have paid versions for it for support and enterprise stuff, but the free version is free for you guys to use and enjoy. Yeah, and subscribe to the channel so you guys don't miss out on all the other videos. I got a lot of new features and things that I've worked on, so yeah, gonna be a lot of content coming out on this channel. Have a good one. Bye bye.